Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer, and today I'm Gamesplaining CO2 Second Chance. So, this is the newer version of CO2. I was on the Kickstarter. I did get this a long time back, like a December, January kind of time. It's now June. It's taken me a while to actually get a video done of this. I desperately try to get anything I get on Kickstarter that's of general populous sales. I generally try to get those videos up early. Why have I not got this video up? Because I want to get the game right, and I've just struggled to get people who are willing to play this game. It is heavy. It's a heavy game. I set this game up to play with my wife, and she played it, but she didn't really want to play it. She didn't really like playing it, and that means that it hasn't come out a lot. I feel like eventually it will come out more, and that's okay. It's just getting a feel for how the game plays. I've played it through with another group where we had all 4 players. The game plays 1 to 4 players. If you're wondering how many to play for, I played it with all 4 players, and what I found was I think that we still did something a little bit wrong. So I wanted to make sure that I get those things right before I do the video. This is by Vita Lasada. He's my absolute favorite designer. He has commented previously on one of the games that I just made some errors in the rules, and I really appreciate that, but I also don't want that to happen again. So Vidal, if you are watching, thank you. Thank you for taking the time. And please, if there's any rule mistakes that you notice again, please comment on those videos, and please have a look below those videos for any comments. There are 2 versions of this game within the one box. So this box, Second Chance, that's actually the second version of CO2. There was a version of CO2 that was out before I was really even gaming, and kind of had disappeared by the time I was really collecting what you see behind me. And what they discovered was the CO2 in its original form was actually outrun by the world. So we've made more pollution than that board allowed us to make. So they had to update that, and they took the opportunity to update a few other things. The game works as either a co-op game or as a semi-co-op game. I haven't played that version. I'm not going to do a video of that version. I'm just going to do a video of the co-op version, because I think that's what we should be doing anyway. Is we should be working together and cooperating to enable planetary niceness, I guess. CO2 Second Chance. This has a lot going on, but on your turn, it's actually relatively straightforward what you need to do once you understand the game and everything that's going on with the game. Because realistically, you have 1 of 3 options, and there's 3 other things you can do. That's kind of your turn. The goals that you're working towards, they are the things that shift. They are the things that really keep you thinking and kind of get you, oh, I don't quite know about this, I need to do this. And the number of players changes how many turns everyone has. So if you're playing a 4-player game, you're going to have less turns than if you're playing a 2-player game, because the same amount of stuff needs to happen at the table. If it was the same number of turns, it would obviously be easier for the 4-player game than the 2-player game. It plays over 4 decades. I have found that when playing 2 players, so playing with my wife, we've had a couple of games of it, we've been wiped out by the end of the first decade. Like, we've really been seriously over-polluted. When I played a 4-player game of it, we got to almost the end, but we didn't make it right to the end. I think we might have finished just before, like we over polluted just in that last section of the game of the 4th decade. And so look, having those ideas of what you need to do is actually really important. Having an idea of how to clear things away that are going to cause that pollution, also really important. This is an extraordinarily heavy game. I haven't done the videos yet, so I'll assume that I will actually do the Gamesplanation over 2 videos. I think that I'm going to separate them, so one of those videos will be just the general how the game works, and the other video will be the minutiae of what you do on your turn. I think that's going to be the best way to put it together for you to really get an understanding of it. I fear you're going to need to watch both videos again to get a real good feel for how the game plays. Or just go ahead and watch the gameplay and see how I play it and see if you like it or not. There's you know, it's up to you. This is why I make both versions of the games. So look, I'll leave it there. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you'd like to be Gamesplained, please shoot me an email at thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games that I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.